This video contains sample clips from the course Units and Formulas. We use special equations called formulas that describe the math between things that we can measure.
Good. Formulas describe math relationships between things that we can measure.
A unit is a fixed amount of something that you want to measure. Left-click and drag the unit symbol on the right side to the matching unit on the left side.
You're right. Nice job.
And we can calculate with units in the same way that we calculate with variables. We say that 2x plus 3x is equal to 5x. In the same way, we say that 2 inches plus 3 inches equals 5 inches. 2 miles plus 3 hours equals which of the following?
Very nice. You cannot add when the units are different. Your answer choice is B.
Perimeter means the distance around the outside of a figure. The perimeter of a rectangle is equal to 2 times the width of the rectangle plus 2 times the length of the rectangle. To replace, first of all, the width by the value for our rectangle, which is 5 inches. And we replace the length by the value for our rectangle, which is 10 inches. And we have calculated the perimeter, the distance around the outside of our rectangle, and it is equal to 30 inches. First of all, we can replace the perimeter in our formula with 50 feet, the measure in our problem. And we can replace the width in our formula with our measure from our problem, 10 feet. We have found the length of our rectangle, and it measures 15 feet. The area is the amount of flat surface inside the figure. 4x times 8x would be 32x squared when we multiply 4 inches times 8 inches, we have 32 inches squared. In any case, we have calculated the area of our rectangle and replace the area in our formula with our measure, 40 square feet. And we replace the length in our formula with our measure from the problem, 8 feet. If we have an object that is in motion at a certain speed, after a certain amount of time, the object will cover a certain distance. The distance formula expresses the relationship between these measures. Let's calculate the distance that an object travels at a rate of 25 miles per hour for a time of 3 hours. So we begin by replacing the rate in our formula with our measure in this problem, 25 miles per hour. And our distance is equal to 75 miles. So our first step is to replace the distance in our formula with its measure, 100 miles. And we replace the time in our formula with its measure, 2 hours. I've solved for our rate in this problem. And the rate for this object is 50 miles per hour. Units and formulas.